Shalom, shalom. This is Moth, my Yasha all upon the power. This is Moth, son of Israel, son of Ephraim. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praises and honors to my power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakitash. Shalom to the Akim Agwath and the Baya that have tuned in this video. That is peace to the brothers, sisters, and children that have tuned in this video. And now I'd like to go over the marriage feast, which is, when we get saved, when the elect are saved, from the Yahweh's second coming back and placing hell on earth. You're going to be dressed in fine linen, all white, and being crowned because you've made it, So let's go over that. We'll start in the book of Matthew chapter 25, verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. So, all this, the people out here, we out here preaching the word. We're giving them that token of the times that the Lord is coming back. That these prophecies are unfolding, and the people that are attaining to it, they're building up that oil, that thick oil, that they putting up that hedge. They get ready to meet Yahweh Shai, get ready for that marriage feast. Now, the foolish that won't attain or won't be strong in the faith, they're going to be lacking oil when it's time for the Lord to come back, and they're not going to be able to make it to the marriage feast. Let's pick back up though. This is the book of Matthew chapter 25, verse 9, and it reads, But the wise answer saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they were ready, went in with him to marriage, and the doors were shut. A lot of people are called, but only a few are chosen. Everyone's not going to make it to this marriage feast. It's a book of Jeremiah 6:2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. So I'm saying, Yahweh Shai, we're going to be married unto Yahweh Shai. Because the people of Israel are likened to a delicate woman, Jeshurun. But that's where we're in our upright state, and we are, we're back to what we were supposed to be, righteous kings and princesses, man. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 4, and it reads, Moses commanded a law for us, a heritage of the congregation of Jacob, and he was a king in Jeshurun. Again, Jeshurun, that's who we are when Slakia. That's who we are when we are not upright spirit, righteous spirit. When the leaders of the people were gathered, all the tribes of Yasher Allah together. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 21, and it reads, These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, Slakia. But I will reprove thee and set thee in the order of thine eyes, before thine eyes. So these people that are lacking and not getting ready for this marriage feast, they're going to be, man, what people say today, that you're cooked. You're done. You're not going to be able to make it to this marriage feast. You're going to be on this earth, taking part of the world's biggest barbecue. So this is not time to start getting ready for the Lord to come back, because he is coming back very soon. Looking at the prophecies unfolding, all we got left is World War III to really pop off, when Jacob Trouble to really pop off, World War III, and that chip. And people already talking about chip. Elon Musk has released the Neuralink. So other things must be around the corner. We're very, very close. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 30. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 13, and it reads, Only acknowledge your iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against Adonai Yahweh your power, and hast scattered your charms to alien deities under every green tree. Now, tree is symbolic to nations and people. You have not obeyed my voice, says Adonai Yahweh. Return, O backsliding children, says Adonai Yahweh, for I am married unto you. This is our Lord, the only true Lord of the world, and he's our Lord. I will take you one from the city and two from a family, and bring you to Zion. It's just talking about how we are, and every other nation following their belief system and their philosophy, try to come back to the Lord. And this is him saying, the Lord again saying that he is for us. We're married unto him, and he's going to take some people from your family, one and two from your family, and he's going to bring you to Zion, which will be bring you to that marriage ceremony, which is again having you be the elect. This is the book of Matthew chapter 22 verse 8, and it reads, Then saith he to his servants, The wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye find, bid to the marriage. So this is what we're doing now. We're out here bidding to the marriage, telling people that time is coming. So those servants went out in the highways and gathered together all the many they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came and seen the guests, he saw the man which not had on a wedding garment, which will be in all white, because it's purity. And he saith unto him, Friend, how comest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. This is the book of Matthew chapter 22, verse 13, and it reads, Then said the king to the servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, for many are called, but few are chosen. So if you're not in the right spirit, if you're not here building, if you're not, attending and getting ready for this marriage, you're not going to be able to be in this marriage. You're not going to be able to be in this marriage feast. And if you were to sneak in, you're going to be kicked out. Again, many are called, but only few are chosen. Have to make sure you're doing the right thing at all times. Now, granted, some people will fall. You may get a little weak. You have to get back up and keep trying. So lucky I couldn't fit all my precepts. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 8, and it reads, And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. We're going to be in that garment that everyone else will be in, to be in this wedding. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 29, verse 30, and it reads, But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest, and in time of harvest I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind the bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. This is why we gather both good and bad. It's the reason why we gather both good and bad. And the Most High, he always be shifting people in and out. But this is the reason why we do have good and bad, both good and bad, and we gather both good and bad. Slaki, fumble up my words. All right, so now let's go to the book of Isaiah 62. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 62, verse 5, and it reads, For as a young man marrieth a virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee, and as the bridegroom rejoices over the bride, so shall thy power rejoice over thee. We come and we're marrying and being a part of this truth and taking this word and really living this word, man. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is going to be rejoices over that brings him joy. Better. So I'll look up the rest of my stuff. Isaiah 61. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 61, verse 10, and it reads, I will greatly rejoice in Adonai Yahweh. My soul shall be joyful in my power. For he hath clothed me with garments of salvation. He has clothed me with garments of salvation. He has covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as the bride adorned herself with jewels. So again, just going into one, if you make it to this marriage feast, you should be happy, man. You made it. The name is in the book of life. And then also, you're gonna be in that righteous garment. You're gonna be decked out. It's a feast, it's a party, it's a celebration, man. You made it. That's when I gotta go to Baruch. It's the book of Baruch, chapter 5, verse 1, and reads, Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness, the beauty of the glory that cometh from the power forever. So put on that garment of righteousness, and it starts with attending to this word and trying to live to the best of your ability to this word, man. That's where it starts at. And Adorat Tazah, that your name is in the book of life, and then you'll be able to make it to the marriage feast. The book of Baruch, chapter 5, verse 2, and it reads, Cast about thee a double garment of righteousness, which cometh from the power, and set a diadem on thine head of the glory of the everlasting. Isaiah 49. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 49, verse 18, and it reads, Lift up thine eyes round about, and behold, all these gather themselves together, and come to thee. As I live, saith Ha Adonai Yahweh, thou shalt surely clothe thee with them all, as an ornament, and bind them on thee, as a bride doeth. Again, it's you preparing for this marriage feast. You put on the right clothing, which is again the clothing of this word. You put yourself ready, and you're doing the good deeds which Yahweh Yahushua wants you to do. And then from here, I like to go to it's like Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 5, and it reads, He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment. Again, you're gonna be clothed in that white raiment, that righteous, pure garment for that wedding feast. And I will not blot out his name out of the book of life. It's very important, because if your name in the book of life, you're destined to be the elect, because they were predestinated before time. But I will confess his name before my Father and before his Elohim. Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing to be putting having that righteous marriage garment on, and not having your name blotted out of the book of life. It's amazing. That's what you want. And from here, let's go to. Hold on, slack it, guys. Bear with me real quick. This is the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22, and it reads, confirming the souls of the disciples. You know that. So let me finish first. Confirming the souls of the disciples, and this exhorting them to continue in the faith. Pushing the brothers to continue in this faith and keep building. Even if you fall, get back up. If you feel like you're getting weak, keep pushing through, and dive deep into this book and pray and meditate. So at the end of the day, just keep pushing, keep moving, keep enduring. That we must go through much tribulation to enter the kingdom of the power. You gotta go a lot of tribulation, a lot of tests. Really arm yourself up with this word, meditating day and night, so you can make it to that marriage feast, man. Because at the end of the day, that's the goal. That is the goal. You make it to that marriage feast. You make it to the end. That's what we want, Salaki. And I think let's go here. Book of Dan, chapter 7, verse 10, and it reads, a fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands ministered unto him, And 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgments were set, the books were open. Amen. It's talking about the book of life being open and the people, thousands of thousands, people being that marriage feast. Well, Adam Ratazah, and I obviously, yeah, it's like I was about to add on to it, but it's not much for me to add on to it. Adam Ratazah, this lesson was edifying and exhorting and able to give you peace. Before we break it down, we give all praises and honors to my power, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Shalom to the Akim Al-Wath and the Banya that may tune into this video. That's peace to the brothers, sisters, and children that be tuning in this video. Shalom.